guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is me Shri. So this video is all about the books I have read in the month of April, and I have anticipated it that I could have read a lot of books, but it turned out the count is only 6. This is my mango shake. Okay, so the first book which I'm going to talk about is this one. It's a very simple book. I have already mentioned. I have given a little bit description of this book when I have done the March book haul video. This book is like the one who want to move on, or even if you're feeling low in terms of even you are going through a situationship, something like that, you can read it. It's like a conversation types, conversation, not conversation, but in terms of expressing your feelings through words in the book. And so the second book is The Girl in the Glass Case by Devashish Sardana. It's a crime thriller novel, so crime mystery thriller novel. So this book is about Superintendent of Police Simon Singh. There was a flight. So Superintendent Simon Singh and a serial killer who kills their victim and dresses them as a Barbie doll and display their bodies in the glass case all over the city. And it started happening suddenly, and the whole city is very scared of things going on. And Simon Singh is trying to catch that serial killer, but things are different here. The thing is that another serial killer does exist, and he's known as Clipper, and his infamy was almost for 9 years, and suddenly he feels jealous that how come another serial killer is getting so much attention all over the world, all over the city and all. So what happens further, the Clipper is trying to hunt down that serial killer because he's very jealous and he thinks that this is going against his fame and all, and his competition is Simon Singh, and Simon Singh doesn't know this. So it's a very nice thriller, and it's a beginner friendly. I mean, if you are good with crime mystery thriller, then you can read it. It's very beginner friendly. It's a nice book. One should read it, but it's up to their choice, but it's nice. Okay, so the next book is Can We Be Against Strangers by Shirijit Chandaria. It's a book about 3 friends, Dev, Tanishka and Avantika. They started their college, and starting first year of college, it's very nice happening, and you think that everyone is your friends and all that. It was like that only. Since you already know, they've started having feeling for Avantika, and then Avantika's best friend was Tanishka. So then they got it's thing like they got separated, then got together. So it's a book about how a group of friends get impacted through relationships, how things turn into different, how third wheels become the main part of your life. It's about this thing, and it's a nice book. In terms of means, it's a easygoing one setting book. It's nice. Okay, that's it. Then the book is about The Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney. It's a very commendable book. It's the writing style, the mystery and all. It's very nice. I will just have a sip of this and then we'll explain the rest of it. So the next book is Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney, and it's oh my god, this book is very interesting. I was hooked up with this book, and I was like that I need to finish this book at any cost, and oh my god, the plot twist is very nice. So I would suggest one should read this book. At least they should read this book if they are into mystery thriller, and if they are not, but if they started reading this, they will get into this. So this book is about a couple. Just a second. This book is about a couple, Adam and Amelia, and they are married for 10 years, and their marriage was like going very somewhat like in a divorce situation. So they thought of that, okay, we need to do something for this thing, and they planned their anniversary in a very isolated place. And the thing is that Amelia got this invitation through a lottery ticket, somewhat like that. And okay, so Amelia won a vacation of a very isolated place, but she thought of spending her 10th year of a marriage anniversary over there with her husband and her dog. So she thought that it would be very nice for them to have celebrate there, because she wanted their marriage to grow in a healthy way, as things were very bad in their marriage. They were not able to conceive. A third person was getting involved. Somewhere they're drifting apart. Lies and trust issues was also there. So when she went there, the path was very very dark and very isolated, very creepy. The house was also very creepy. And suddenly their dog goes missing, and she was like, "What's happening there?" There was a sort of bunker type situation in that house. So she thought, how is it possible? And again, thing is that Adam found a letter which. Okay, so the thing is, I was about to say the spoiler, which I stopped recording. Okay, the thing is that Adam's mother died at a very early age, and it was an accident. So somewhat the things are related to this current scenario of his life in that so-called hotel or something like that, cottage. So there he came across a letter which says that, are you sure about you are very close to that person who killed your mother? So things turn different, and oh my god, I can't reveal this. One needs to go read this book. It's a very nice book. I would give 6 out of 5. So one should read this book. The main plot is in the very last around. The plot is about in 30 to 40 pages. One need to hooked up with this, then only he or she can go through this book. So okay, so one should read this book. I don't want to give the spoilers. The main plot is about the spoiler. Okay, so the next book is. Okay, so the next book is Wish I Could Tell You by Durjoy Datta. It's a double POV book, and the book is about Anant and Anusha. Anusha is like a typical person who has gone through a lot of things in the past, and she has opinion. She has a mindset of like, oh my god, I don't care whether people go through something or not. I won't help them out. Typically like that mindset. Whereas Anant is like a person, oh my god, if they need something, I will help them out. So they are very poles apart peoples, but somehow the universe entangled them in a situation where they need to be together and have to work out something together. Then the things get changed, and it's a nice book. I have read it in one sitting. I never expected to have to be written something written by Durjoy Datta like this. It's a nice book, and okay, that's it. So the next book is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Joel. Sorry, Alice Feeney. I was about to say Alice Feeney. Okay. Sorry. I'm making Okay, so the next book is Then She Was Gone by Lisa Joel, which I've already told you. But okay, so this book is about a mother and her child, Laurel. Laurel is the mother, and her youngest daughter was 11 years old. Her name was Ellie, and she was the light of their house. Means every family has that one typical person who makes everything happening so much. They spread joy all over the family place. She was like that kid, a very happily, very joyful character. So one day she was about to give her exam, but she went out and she never came back, and things turned different because her mother. Okay, so her golden girl, 15-year golden girl, went missing, and they were searching for her crazy like a shit for 10 years. She was not able to find. So as she was disappeared in a thin air, and Laura was not able to cope up with that, but her other family members, like her youngest eldest daughter and her son and her husband, they were like, okay, we need to go move on with this thing. But Laurel was like, she was not able to cope up with this thing. So one day, 10 years down the line, one day she met a man named as Floyd in a restaurant, and his magnificent personality took over her mind, and they were like, oh my god, okay, something is going on, because Paul, Laurel's husband name was Paul, and Paul and Laurel marriage was not going very nice. So she was like, okay, Paul is also getting involved with someone else, so I can also get involved with. Okay, so she thought that okay, I can move on with him, with Floyd. But one day she went to his house, and she came to know that he has a daughter of 9 year who is 9-year-old. She looks very similar to Ellie, Laura's daughter, who went missing, and her traits, her bossy personality, everything is way too similar with Ellie, and she thinks that oh my god, something is fishy, but she never thought, double crossed her mind. But later things get different when she started digging out something like that. Oh my god, something is there. How is it possible that two personalities are very similar and their traits are very similar? So now things get different, and this book is, it's a you will get hooked up with this book, definitely, for sure. Actually, I'm very into mystery thriller novels, so maybe this is the reason, but it's the one best-selling novel, so I would. Okay, so that's it for this book. It's a very addictive book. I think that I'm missing that reading slum era of myself, but it's okay. So I thought of reading a lot of books in the month of last April month, but turns out this much only. Being a corporate girl, if I'm able to read these many books, it's okay because I have other things also on my plate. But okay, let's see. I have wanted to read 100 books by this year, but it doesn't seem to go like that in my ways. So thank you for watching. I hope you like my video. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.